Culture forms the bedrock of everything we do at Freshworks. We like to believe that right from day one, the way we started off was to lay out a few things that we called as first principles, which is the basis of how we operate and the kind of company we want to build. Over time, we have codified that and called it culture. But essentially, culture at Freshworks is sort of the foundation for all our practices. It's the way we do business, it's the way we build our products, it's the way we work together, it's the way we treat our employees. Everything has its root in culture at Freshworks, and that's how important it is for us. When we first started the company, our CEO Girish had a set of beliefs on the kind of company that he wanted to build, not just the kind of business he wanted to build, but the kind of organization he wanted to build. And the whole basis of this was the fact that he wanted to build a place that's a happy workplace for all employees, where people feel happy about the kind of work they do, the kind of people they work with, the kind of workplace we have. And those formed what we call as the initial set of values or principles with which we started making decisions about the kind of company we built. And that was version one of culture. But over time, as we evolved from being a small startup to a much bigger, almost a mid-sized company today with 3,000 employees and counting globally, we've had to evolve our culture to make sure that it stays contemporary with who we are as a company and with our way of working. But essentially, the genesis of our culture has its roots in how we started as a company and who we wanted to be. And over time, we have evolved it to make sure that it's inclusive and it represents who we are as a company. And it is something that is scalable. It's something that everybody identifies with, whether you're in Europe or Asia or United States. It plays out the same way and is interpreted the same way by everybody. And it is something that people can remember. It is something people can practice. It is something that people can feel when they walk into Freshworks. Today we have what we call out as 4 essential codes or pillars of our culture. And the acronym for that beautifully lines up as CHKT, where C stands for craftsmanship, which is really being in the details and being very thoughtful about everything we do, every product we build. We demonstrate craftsmanship in that. H is happy work environment, which is, like I said, a very, very key aspect to who we are as a company, the way we want to build this organization and make sure that people have a happy experience in the work they do and in the workplace they have. A stands for agility through empowerment. While we are growing up to be a large organization, we want to make sure we retain our core DNA, which is being agile, and while we are a big company, still be able to act like a startup. So how do we make sure that we don't lose what is good about a startup as we become a larger organization? We call that agility through empowerment, which is essentially making sure that everybody is empowered to do what is right in their role and for the customer, and that decision-making authority, as much as possible, we're able to decentralize as well, and everybody has the ability to be able to speak up and do what is right for this organization. And the last one, T, is one of the very key values for us, which is being a true friend of the customer. Whether it's the internal customer or an external customer, for us, the promise that we make to all our customers and stakeholders is to provide them with moments of wow. And that to us is really what it means to be a customer-centric organization. It's not just somebody who provides great products, but we want to be somebody who's a true friend of the customer and be with them through good times and bad as well. So that's essentially the core of who we are as a company. And CHAT stands for having craftsmanship, creating a happy work environment, ensuring we are agile and we are a true friend of our customer.